All right, we have a game one.
We got
I'm
Kirby versus Greninja.
I'm kind of interested to see how this is going to play out here. Oh, FD PS2 is an interesting starting choice.
That's a very questionable starting choice.
You see here, Lome versus West Ninja here, and it's an interesting set just because Lome is a very patient Kirby, and it's going to be an interesting thing to see how he's going to deal with Shuriken. Because I know Wesley, when he fights a lot of patient opponents, what he will do is he will just start throwing out Shurikens, and you have to learn how to deal with that.
When he gets tired of it, he just starts throwing them out one after the other.
Yeah.
I was going to say they were feeling each other out in neutral, but now Wes is just taking the brunt of it.
Yeah, you got to be careful about it. I feel like at some point Wesley's just going to figure out that Lome is patient. And that's what you got to kind of do. You just got to play patient around him. Definitely he's going to start doing some Shuriken stuff. Yeah.
Yep,
we see
he's gotten tired of it.
Yeah. Lome tries to force approaches, which is weird. And it's strange that a Kirby's trying to force approaches and it kind of works sometimes.
He just knows how to deal with it.
He does.
He's got that bait and punish down pat.
He does. And it's interesting, though, when he fights characters with projectiles, because he kind of has to start dealing with that problem and then approach himself, and then you just kind of makes game plan fall apart a little bit. Once he gets straight hits, like right there with that dash attack.
He tried to build up that damage, but he couldn't avoid it for too long.
Up tilt into forward air. Not a true combo, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, he got right into that grab. Still just filling each other out in neutral, but he's just getting hits in constantly.
I do believe up tilt in there is true.
Lome just knows how to maneuver around the Greninja.
It's interesting because where did he learn that? Who knows how to maneuver around Greninja? Who knows how that?
Truly.
We know because we fight this thing.
Abomination. True amalgamation of horrors.
You just can't be jumping on him like that. It's a scary thing to just be jumping on Lome like that.
This is getting a real fight out west. Just complete struggle. I don't know what he's going to do after he clears that stock, even if he can.
I don't know that I agree with the FD pick here, just because that is Kirby's best stage, besides
How's it his best stage?
No platforms.
Hmm.
Gets to do grab combos uninterrupted. The other one would be Battlefield, because the platforms don't interrupt his combos.
Yeah, fair.
The height on the platforms, for some reason, between Battlefield and Battlefield, there's like a slight height difference. So on Battlefield, when you do this forward throw, he ends up landing on the stage, so he can't follow up properly. Oh,
and that is just a free game.
Yeah. Capitalizing on Greninja is actually kind of poor recovery at times. That's game one.
Just an easy set for Lome.
Mushroom Kingdom.
Mushroom Kingdom FD.
Are they aware that they're on Are they aware that they're just on FD version of the stages?
Sorry?
Are they aware that they're on the FD version of the stages? Or are they just doing that intentionally?
I feel like they know. Do they? Does he know?
Battlefield is a choice. I thought Battlefield was good for interesting.
I wonder if Wesley's been practicing those like platform cancels he usually does with his up B.
The fact that I just saw that he's been banned. Okay, well maybe he doesn't know just because no one has Greninja natural experience. But it's interesting he's been banned Kalos and went for Town and City instead. Going back to FD PS2, interesting choice from Wesley on his counter pick. I'm surprised he's not going just because he's able to. I'm surprised he's not going.
Okay, he knew it was okay. They knew.
Going back to PS2.
Is it just going to be a straight clean? Oh no, he's going colon.
Colon?
Colon.
Dude, he's going colon.
I love getting colonoscopies.
Me too, dude. That's colon. Oh yeah.
Oh, my bad. So a nice clean match with Corrin and Kirby.
This is going to be definitely a struggle. Even though Kirby does have some disjoints with his feet being like kind of mini daggers at times, Sword is just going to be better,
yeah,
obviously.
Sword just beats out a lot of things.
Kirby does
West
tend to
needed
struggle.
that range.
Kirby does tend to struggle against sword characters. Just because they're like the main characters you can't really outrange.
Yeah. But still, even then, they're kind of even. Now, Lome in the lead.
Lome was definitely a pretty good player like several months ago when I fought him, and it's been several months, so I imagine he's gotten a lot better. I've heard he took a set at MomoCon. So yeah, Lome's definitely gotten a lot better.
Yeah, he definitely knows how to whittle someone's patience.
That's what he does. He plays really patient.
I can't tell if his up B is his favorite move or not.
I
He
don't
just
know.
loves using it in just random situations.
It's so weird to see him just up B in neutral, because like you don't ever see anyone do that really.
And the worst part is he's getting away with it.
Yeah, he does. It's
I just hate whenever you deal with a Kirby that knows they can get away with up B.
it's weird. It's a weird choice because you don't usually see it from like Kirbys that like are at a higher level, but like he kind of is, and he gets away with it.
Wes is seriously having to back up his game right now. Down one stock, not even 100% with the Kirby.
That down tilt poke is scary because Kirby just pancakes under your moves and then gets a free disjoint. It's a really solid move.
It impresses me how Kirby doesn't even have that good of an advantage today, and he's still just getting combos left and right over and over.
I mean, he's just winning a lot of neutral.
He just has
I think
that neutral
I think
game
that's
down
just kinda
pat.
what Lome does. Lome is pretty solid with his neutral.
Jeez.
Drift in from Wesley. That's very uncommon of him to do. Just drift in like that and fall on someone.
I think Wes's patience truly has been whittled out. I was curious.
Yeah,
Was he hoping he could get him to the right side?
I'm not sure.
At least he cleared out that stock eventually. Oh, shoot, that parry really did him in.
That side being scary. Especially if you start getting a charge on it.
I feel like that platform helps Kirby, because he can just
At
up
times,
B
yeah.
there for free.
At times, yeah, it can, but I think it can also harm. I think this one is one of the higher platforms, so I think it can mess with down throw forward air.
Honestly, with how good Lome's neutral is, it doesn't matter if the platforms are in the way. He'll just get another combo in.
Yeah. Solid just down
Oh,
tilt.
shoot.
Just down tilts the shield poke. I wonder if we're gonna see Wesley go to Lilat or not Lilat, Callus or not. I feel like he would because he's not banning it.
I mean, Wes might have
That's
something in
Wesley's
mind.
preferred stage too. Just in general, Wesley prefers to go there.
Why does he?
I know it's really good for Greninja, especially with combos. The platform helps with stuff, especially with shuriken camping if you want to do that. I think they went right back. That's interesting.
Wes has got a lot on his plate if he wants to win this game, though.
You see the Wesley adaption. I don't know. The main thing is Wesley sometimes just is not patient. Wesley lacks patience sometimes. Like you see people that will play a slower game and Wesley just starts to fumble because he just doesn't deal with slow game plans very well.
This is just a free game for Lome with that.
Wesley sometimes can deal with it, but he usually doesn't start thinking about it until.
Rosa,
Excuse me?
of all things?
Excuse me?
Yeah.
The Rosa? In bracket? From Wes? I thought Dog dropped this character, seriously.
Just came out of the backwoods.
Out of nowhere. That's terrifying. Just to see Luma get spiked like that. That down air barely missing would have been very huge for Wes. I'm not sure what would have spiked from that angle, but it definitely would have sent him off stage and cost him a lot more resources.
He honestly probably did it for the range with Luma,
Possibly, just to deal with the disjoints.
and to probably get better height advantages compared to Kirby.
You can also use Luma sort of as a zoning thing, definitely to counteract Lome's patience and just sitting there.
Whatever reason he chose it for is definitely working in his favor, at least it was.
That's just holding shield. Not really willing to capitalize on the fact that he was probably minus. Interesting he didn't go for a down air up smash right there. I thought that was a true combo. Oh,
shoot.
the really
Star
late hit.
KO. God. Oh, my lord.
Yeah, Kirby F smash is one of the most active moves in the game.
That was almost perfect DI, too.
It's one of the strongest and most active.
At least Wesley finally managed to close first stock with his second.
It's that down tilt though, it's so good at just doing everything you kind of need. That's a choice. Alright, good combo from Wesley. Barely missing that back air there.
Just nice reversal, straight to Lome off stage, and then just loses it to get that down there. Absolutely ruins it.
I think Wesley's just playing a lot more solid for some reason with this. Alright.
Wesley's just trying to find a good opening for himself.
I think he's been getting them. I mean, I've seen it working. Luma, that's terrifying. And that's a Luma gone already. Just got it back too.
Once again, back to the safe side with Wes. Oh.
And that's it. That's huge.
Did he just get that?
Oh,
he got that.
That's huge. That's big.
Wes might actually be able to close this game.
I think that's probably part of the reason why, just for easier edge guards on Kirby.
He just needs to pile a bit of damage on that Kirby.
Just because Kirby's recovery is very poor at times.
Almost.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, missing that downer. That would have been huge. I think he could have gotten the stock there.
That would have been an easy game with that.
Not sure how far it would have spiked. I think, especially just because Kirby is as slow as he is, it probably could have worked out. What's he trying to hold on to this percent lead and stock lead as long as he can to get as much chip damage as he can before he probably loses his stock. But that's, barely living there. Oh, but terrifying.
Oh, shoot. Oh, he's just in the gutters right now.
Yep, that forward air, the second hit of forward air into just anything really is really scary against Kirby. That's a very consistent combo.
At least now he's able to pile on damage without having to worry about
And
being
he's
launched
Luma.
halfway.
He's down Luma again.
Poor
That's
Luma.
scary. That down tilt trip's very consistently.
Oh my
The
lord.
downer hit, not actually getting the trade.
A Kirby with stage control is a scary Kirby. Oh my god.
Yeah, it definitely is. Alright.
Wes just does not know how to get him with this Kirby. Just jamming around to the Sonic.
Very close game right now. Just a lot of patient play from both players.
I feel like that down there is just completely staled for Wes now.
Partially, but like it also kind of needs to be. Oh, that's.
He's just trying to get as
I feel like Wesley needs
much
to be
damage as he
better
can.
about, doing with that down B, because that is not a safe thing for Kirby to do.
It impresses
off
me how that
stage.
Kirby just knows how to deal with a Luma.
You hit him off stage and he just dies. That's the easiest way to kill Luma. You just gotta hit him off stage. Or near the ledge, really. Sometimes he dies. It's weird.
Oh my god. If you keep fishing for it, eventually you'll get it. Eventually that